Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back for the very first time to a group called Wagakki Band. Here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a new name for me as well, but I'm very excited for this one because I'll tell you why. From all of the different groups that we have done thus far, you know, like all of the special requests, all of these new groups and like newer to me specifically, things that we have done, I've like grown to be very excited for these like newer experiences, and I've seen this name a few times come up in the comments and people saying that we should give a listen to them as well. So it's been on the to-do list and I'm very happy that we get to do this one today as well. This is another special request by the one and only Mikel Didion, and again I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. I'm very excited to see what this one is all about. It's called Eclipse and I have no idea what to expect. Like it's so much fun going into these songs not knowing what to expect, not having any sort of like idea what they're all about, and just getting that first experience of a group like this. So without any further ado, let's get into it and then we will discuss it afterwards as always.
時は満ち重なって燃ゆる僕の雷鳴と荒波のただ中で
You know, it's quite difficult getting all my thoughts together, getting everything that I've experienced, and everything that you perceive and see in a song like this, to gather your thoughts and compile it into something that makes sense, you know? It's sometimes very difficult to do, but I'm gonna try my best because that was incredible. There's a few things that really, really stood out for me, and I think it's about three or four things. And I wanted to first start off with saying that I absolutely love, and I think I've said this before, the way that they set up their stages, how beautiful and colorful it is. It always like grabs your attention and keeps your attention on what's going on the stage, the lighting, the background effects, like on the screens, everything. It's absolutely beautiful. The lead singer has a beautiful voice. It still blows my mind that I have yet to come across any of the other groups that we have done, and even this group now, that they perform live, they do shows, and it always sounds so crystal clear, so smooth, so beautiful. They have so much control over their vocals. You can see that they really have a passion for what they're doing, and this is no different. The lead singer, and I think I saw someone saying Yuko is her name. She has such a beautiful voice, so much control in that as well. It's just it's so pleasant to listen to her sing. And then another, well, I think is the third thing that really grabbed my attention in this as well, is just the vast amount of different instruments that is in this group. And I've come to notice this on other groups that we have done as well, but especially in this, like all of the different instruments, I'm not even gonna try and name them, but like from the guitars, the bass and the electric guitar, the drums, the flute, the harps, like all of these different things coming together, you would think that it would sound like a mess almost. And I don't want to sound like insulting when I say that, but when you see that amount of instruments, you would think to yourself, wait, that might not work too well. But they find a way to perfectly blend together these things and make it sound incredible. This fusion of traditional and rock coming together, creating something as incredible as it is, as what we just watched. It's mind blowing. It truly is. I never thought that harp instrument, and it's probably not a traditional harp. I don't know what to call it. I'm just calling it that because it looked like that. The harp, the flute, the guitars, the drums. I never thought I would listen to a song like this and think to myself, that really sounded incredible. I honestly did not think that would happen. And each and every one of these people on the stage, they have such an incredible talent. They are playing these instruments to such an amazing capacity. I think the thing that really stands out to me about all these like Eastern sort of bands and groups that we have listened to, and I've yet to come across the right terms. If I'm not saying that right, I do apologize. But what I've come to notice about them is that they don't take or accept anything less than perfect. Everything that they do, the performances, the way that they present themselves, the stages, the music, the lyrics, the way everything is just put together is perfection. I do not think that there is anything that I have seen that has not been anything less than perfect. And then fourthly, one of my favorite parts in this song is the fact that they had that moment with the guitar solos and then the harp solo and the flutes as well, like giving those instruments highlights in this as well. The second singer that had that electronic feel to it, like there's so much going on in this song. It's like a roller coaster of emotions. And I sat there and I think I had one of those dumbstruck expressions on my face the whole video through, where it's hard to believe that what I'm listening to, what I'm seeing and hearing is like coming all from that one stage, and they make it sound that incredible. That is really a feat that I don't think a lot of groups can do. That was truly phenomenal. Oh my goodness. I always think to myself, like, as someone that's seeing this, like, across the world on YouTube, that how incredible it must be to to see something like that. I always glance at the crowds as well when they show them. Like, I love the interactions the crowd has as well, like all of those little purple glow sticks that they are moving along with, and sometimes there's like orbs and flashing lights and stuff like that. It just looks like an amazing time, and everyone is just having a fun time there. The people on stage is doing what they love. You can see that they are really passionate about what they're doing, and they take it very seriously to give you perfection. You know, it's incredible to see. Now, I'll confess again, as with many of the other bands where I listened to them for the first time, I didn't really focus that much on the lyrics, and I really tried to, but there was just so much going on and I got distracted. So I'm going to go and listen to it again, try and really take that in as well, and see if I can find the English translation, like figure out exactly what this song is about. But it was so beautifully done. What an incredible band. I never thought that that many instruments together would work that well to give you, like I said, that traditional rock sort of feeling to it. But it just works. I don't know how and why, but it just works so well, and the vocals are incredible. That was fantastic. I really loved it. That was such a fun experience to have. So thank you once again to Mikkel Didion for these incredible requests. That was fantastic. I oftentimes with these videos, I sit there and have like almost sensory overload with all of these things going on and trying to focus on it all. But it's such a fun experience. It's so much fun seeing something like this for the first time. It's hard to explain, but incredible. So thank you very, very much. I really, really love this one so very much. And I would love to know from you guys what are your thoughts on this one as well. Is this the first time that you are hearing this group or band? Have you heard them before? What was your first initial reaction when you saw and heard them for the first time, and maybe saw this song? I would love to know your thoughts as well. And also, if you would like to hear more from this group as well, I know that there have been some people saying that we should definitely have a look at them as well, and we're finally here. So if the interest is there and you guys want to watch along or enjoy along, then please let me know. Otherwise, I will definitely go and explore them on my own as well. But it's always so fun to share the experience with you guys and like share the thoughts. It's just so much fun. But in any case, thank you once again for the request. It was absolutely amazing. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy out there. Remember to check up on one another, and then I will see you guys in the next video, whichever that might be. But until then, remember, music is medicine.